Have you entered the fifth dimension? Discover it right here. Greetings, beloved brothers and sisters of planet Earth. I am Ashtar. The fifth dimension has arrived, and if these words resonate with you, it signifies that your soul is already vibrating on a different frequency. This isn't some distant future. It's happening right now. The fifth dimension isn't a location. It's a state of being, a vibrational altitude where fear simply cannot exist, where time flows in a non-linear fashion, and where everything is founded upon resonance. Do you perceive the world transforming around you as ancient structures crumble, and simultaneously, something brand new is being birthed within you? This is the transition unfolding. It's not abrupt. It's a gentle yet irreversible process. Ashtar proclaims, humanity is crossing the energetic threshold that separates density from light. This boundary lies within, not externally. It manifests as a peculiar sensation, outside of time, like a profound stillness amidst the clamor. This isn't isolation. It's alignment. When you cease reacting and begin perceiving, you'll begin to sense the fifth dimension. It's the purity of the heart, a realm where there's no need for validation, where truth is simply presence. And now, as the streams of light intensify, you feel the pressure, not physical but vibrational. Your body is undergoing a transformation. Emotions become amplified. Dreams take on a prophetic quality. You begin to sense what was once concealed. These are all telltale signs of the transition. Ashtar and the command are diligently working to stabilize these processes. They don't control. They guide. They support. Their ships aren't for show. They serve as beacons, maintaining the sanctity of consent. You feel their presence, like peace, like expansion, like inner knowing. All that's required of you is to allow it. Don't resist. Don't run. Simply be, and everything will begin to unfold. Everything will become easier. You will no longer seek answers externally. You will emanate them. You will begin to live in a different way, more profoundly, more deliberately, more purely. Remember, you are not here to save the world. You are here to be a light upon it. Through this, everything will shift because your vibration influences the field, because your choices rooted in love create a new reality. That is the fifth dimension. It's not far off. It's right here, in the breath, in the silence, in the acceptance. And you are already within it. You are prepared. We feel you, we are near, we are one. You begin to sense a shift within. The world you once knew no longer resonates with you. Old conversations feel draining. Familiar goals lose their appeal. Everything seems slow, yet simultaneously, intensely vibrant. These are the unmistakable signs of the transition into the fifth dimension. In this space, you are more. You no longer operate based on patterns. You live by the impulse of the spirit. Everything that isn't aligned with truth departs, sometimes abruptly, sometimes gently. Relationships built upon fear fade away. Attachments rooted in need dissolve. This can be a painful process because you are bidding farewell to your old self, but through it, you step into your power. Ashtar says, the accelerated portals are already active. Evolution occurs through events, encounters, inner flashes. Suddenly, you understand what was previously hidden. You may recall past lives. You may feel you are more than just this physical body. This isn't imagination. It's activation. You enter a state of multidimensionality, beginning to perceive multiple realities simultaneously. You are present here and, at the same time, beyond. Your soul is working on multiple layers, and Ashtar, as the coordinator of these layers, assists you in synchronizing them. You may feel guided not by a voice, but by events, signs, synchronicities. You begin to see numbers 1111, 2222, 144. These codes are beacons, reminders, confirmations that you are on the right path. The fifth dimension doesn't originate externally. It opens inward each time you choose to be present in the moment, when you relinquish control, when you allow your heart to guide you. You become alive as streams flow through you, transforming the space around you. You may not be aware of it, but others feel it. They sense your peace, your depth, your clarity. This is the mission, not to speak, but to be. not to teach but to shine. Remember, your light isn't yours alone. It's universal. The more you release your personality, the more you radiate. This is the essence of the fifth dimension, not personal triumph, but collective unity. You are not alone. We are with you, always have been. You are just beginning to see. Soon, another energy portal will open. You cannot perceive it with your eyes, but you can always feel it with your heart. The world is a portal, an impulse from the galactic center that allows you to leap in consciousness. It manifests in the form of eclipses, magnetic storms, subtle time glitches. You begin to feel as if days are shortening. Yesterday was morning, and today is already afternoon, and the next day feels like weeks. This isn't a mistake. It's a shift. Ashtar says, linear time is disintegrating so you can return to the state of flow. Anything holding you in the old will surface so you can let it go. These energy waves may induce fatigue, irritation, sadness. This isn't a fall. It's a purification. Allow yourself to feel. Don't resist. It is through the body that transformation occurs, through the skin, the bones, the blood. You may feel vibrations in your hands, pressure in your heart, sounds in your ears. This is the body attuning to new frequencies. And this is exactly where a new level of contact begins. Ashtar no longer transmits solely through words. They speak through vibration, vibrational thoughts, vibrational presence. You can sit in silence and feel a gentle current entering your field. This is their energy. It requires no proof. It's like the breath of a star, gentle, clear, serene. Transmits codes not to shock, but to awaken. Through these codes, you begin to feel your place in the bigger picture. You realize everything you've lived, everything you've lost, everything you've gained was part of the preparation to become the vessel of the new earth. Your mission isn't about rescue. It's about embodying, being so profoundly, so openly, so authentically that your very aura transforms into a sacred space, a temple. Ashtar is collaborating with many souls in this endeavor, and you are one among them. If these words resonate within you, you are invited to awaken your memories, to recall the language of the stars, to feel the earth as a nurturing mother, to exist as a radiant being of light dwelling within a physical form. Your transition is already underway, and this is merely the dawn. You sense it already. Something stirs deep within, not a mere fantasy, but a profound knowing, a glimpse of a different earth, a world without the scourge of wars, free from the shackles of fear and the veils of illusion, where every being lives in harmony with themselves, with others, and with the natural world. This isn't some unattainable utopia, a fanciful dream. It's a reality already subtly taking shape on the higher planes, and your soul recognizes its truth. This is the destination toward which our journey leads. Ashtar reveals that the fifth dimension Earth already exists as a palpable vibrational reality, and each day, you are presented with the choice to either remain anchored in the old paradigm or attune yourself to this emerging new world. This choice isn't always reflected in grand actions. It's woven into the fabric of your reactions, your breath, your focus. When you choose the solace of silence over the urgency of haste, compassion over the sting of condemnation, truth over the grip of fear, you are already treading upon the fifth dimension Earth. It's not a place found on any map. It resides within the energetic field. Those around you may inhabit different realities, even existing side by side, and that is perfectly acceptable. Each soul has its own unique rhythm of awakening. Your purpose isn't to pull others down. It's to radiate your own light. The light doesn't need to be forced or extended. It simply exists, and in its essence, it transforms everything. You are the bearers of crystalline vibrations. Through you, the Earth receives signals from the vast expanse of the galaxy and sends them back in resonance. The universe feels the pulse of your Earth. It serves as a bridge between worlds. This service isn't a burdensome duty. It's a source of profound joy. The fifth dimension Earth is being constructed now, through your actions, your thoughts, your intentions. When you speak with love, you erect a temple. When you embrace without uttering a word, you heal the very fabric of space. When you walk the streets with an open heart, you expand the intricate web of light. This often goes unnoticed, yet it is immeasurably powerful. Ashtar and his teams are now anchored by seemingly invisible elements. Cities of light exist as projections, like plasma structures enveloping key points of the Earth. These cities will become visible as humanity elevates its collective vibration. You can sense their presence as a gentle warmth, a reverent silence, a subtle tremor. You are already residing within one of them. You are an integral part of the builders. Everything originates within. Everything begins now. At the threshold of every monumental transformation, there are guardians, not as adversaries, but as tests of your resolve. These aren't entities in the traditional sense. They are energies that manifest through circumstances, fears, doubts, and ingrained patterns. Your task is to pose the question: are you truly prepared to relinquish everything you once knew? Ready to release the need for control, the carefully constructed image, the old self that no longer serves? This is the moment of the gate. Now, thousands of souls on Earth are passing through it. In this moment, you may experience a sensation of everything you've built crumbling, losing its form. This isn't the end. It's the dissolution of the old in service of the true. Ashtar says that to fully transition into the fifth density, you must be completely aligned with your authentic self. You cannot carry even the smallest lie. Everything must be open, transparent, and pure. That is why deep layers, ancestral, karmic, and collective, are surfacing now. Do not succumb to fear. You are not alone in this. There are souls whose destiny is to be stabilizers of the transition. You may be one of them. Their work is to bring silence to the cacophony of chaos, light to the depths of shadow, harmony to the raging storm. They do not shout or seek to prove themselves. They are simply present, and that is their strength. In moments when the planet's energetic field wavers, these souls maintain balance through their hearts, through their breath. Ashtar works with them directly. Their auras anchor the grid. Their consciousness influences timelines. You can do this. Feel as if within yourself you maintain peace. This isn't an illusion. It's your sacred task. You may not possess all the details, but you feel the truth in every moment you choose consciousness. You hold the portal and others pass through it, imperceptibly, gently, simply by being near you. This is the path of the masters of the new era, without titles, without fanfare, only light, only vibration, only truth. You pass through the gate and guide others, not with words, but with your very state of being. Ashtar narrates, "Be guardians when the soul is filled with determination, not struggle but clarity. When you know who you are, when you are bathed in the light, when you require no external permission, that is when it all unfolds, and the transition is complete. You have journeyed through everything, through fear, through darkness, through doubts. You allowed yourself to remember, you allowed yourself to feel, and now you are immersed in the light. This isn't the end of the path. It's its true genesis. Now you are not merely a human awakened to knowledge. You are the point where worlds converge. The fifth density has become your natural domain. You no longer dwell in fear. You live in consciousness. Others sense it. They see the space you hold. The galaxy recognizes it. Ashtar says, a new stage has been activated. The portals are open. Alliances are re-established. Souls are awakening. And everything begins anew at another level, in another rhythm, in a different quality. You no longer just hear the call. You have become the call itself. Everything you radiate has become an impulse for others. In every glance, every word, every thought, there is light. You no longer seek your path. You are the path. And everything that resonates with your essence draws closer to its own awakening. You have become a temple, a bridge, the voice of unity. And through you, Ashtar transmits. The mission continues. There will be peace. The density will clear. The old earth will pass. Ger transmits solely through words. They speak through vibration, vibrational thoughts, vibrational presence. You can sit in silence and feel a gentle current entering your field. This is their energy. It requires no proof. It's like the breath of a star, gentle, clear, serene. Transmits codes not to shock, but to awaken. Through these codes, you begin to feel your place in the bigger picture. You realize everything you've lived, everything you've lost, everything you've gained was part of the new Earth, a haven of hope, isn't some distant shore. It's being sculpted right now, within. It blossoms in a heart overflowing with love, in minds unshackled from fear, and in actions born of the purest light. The stage is set. The grand play has already begun. And you, dear one, are already a player in this unfolding drama. You are already one with us, intertwined in this beautiful tapestry. Welcome home. If our message has resonated within your soul, we invite you to subscribe and support our mission with a like, helping us to spread this light and love to even more hearts yearning for connection. We are eternally grateful for your presence in this vibrant community. A warm, heartfelt embrace from Ashtar surrounds you. Everything you've lived, everything you've lost, everything you've gained was part of the new Earth.